Hey, we're back out in the shop again. We are continuing on Sunburn Nova project. I think pretty soon we're gonna have every tool we own on the fender of this car, but turbo things, I don't know. Trying to figure this out as we go. The plan for today is to get the crossover tube exhaust put on and fit up, and turbo piping figured out. Our intercooler is dropped into its spot, mounted, I wouldn't go that far, but it's in, and we're trying to figure this out as we go. This is our first turbo kit. We bought it off of eBay, and it didn't come with any instructions, so figuring it out has been rough. If it was supercharged, I understand supercharged. If it was nitrous, I could read some stuff and figure out nitrous. But eBay turbo kit, there's not a lot of information. We got lots of pieces and they're everywhere. So we're gonna try to see if we can't get some forward progress made. I would love to start this thing up today, but the reality of it is we're probably gonna be to a milestone point and have to cut it off because tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I got to get on an airplane. So we'll see what happens. We've got the camera guy under the car in the grease pedal. Hey, watch, you're going to put your head right in that grease pedal. It's okay. He would have just been mad later when he had grease in his hair. That's never good. So I've got the old Sharpie marker. Trying to get that pipe kind of in line with that one so that I can mark it and we know where to cut it off to. There we go.
That's like almost perfect up on there.
We'll pull that out. We'll pull this turbo off. We'll pull this exhaust manifold or header off here. Get it out where we can get our hands on it. I'll take a death wheel and cut it off. And we will tack weld a V-band ring onto it, and then we should be able to tack weld the flex coupling and the other V-band on and lightly put this all up together, make sure everything fits, then we pull it back out again and weld it up. Simple, right? Everybody follow that? No, me either. We're gonna wing it. I'm gonna take the death wheel and just lop that sucker off right there, and then this has a little index ring on it. You see it fits right up over the tube. I'm going to put that back on there like yay, and then we'll tack the other side together on that piece that Tyler test fit across the bottom and see if everybody bolts up. Like building a spring. Chasing it around the corner.
That looks terrible.
Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to grind it off a little bit so I don't have a gapper right there.
Yeah.
That's all right. We've got that technology too. That perfect?
Good enough for who it's for?
I think so. All right, so let's tack this sucker on here. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Watch your eyeballs.
Yeah.
I gotta go get my dirty hat, sorry. It's the last clean one out of the first run of hats. I have to order some hats.
There's one more clean one somewhere.
I don't know where it's at, I haven't been able to find it.
No, mine.
Oh, yours is clean?
Mm-hmm. Have to give it to you.
So, we need some help. Leave us a comment. What should we do for hats? Should we leave the BHG logo? Should we do a big BHG logo in the center? Should we do a keep the mesh back? Should we go all material? Or should we do a cool font that just says Big Hammer Garage? I'm kind of leaning to just the words in a cool font because we're about due for a font change. I'm gonna 3-point it. That is freaking beautiful.
Worked just like you planned it?
Hey, yeah, like that's the absolute piece we needed. So if you look carefully, right here is that flex joint we put in, and here's our crossover pipe all the way over to our driver's side header. So that pipe will come right across here. It just barely clears our oil pan, but it does clear. And we're going to be exhausted here in just a couple minutes. All right, so we're just gonna weld this up right here because I don't have a welding table, and it's the Sunburn Nova, so how bad could we hurt it, right? Knocking more crap off the fender. I think I can quit piling junk on the fender as soon as I just keep knocking it off, but nah, not so much.
Thing sounds like it's ripping.
Pretty warm. Possibly warmer than it needs to be, but that's okay.
Fancy.
The poor man's rotary table. We'll see, I don't know whether this whole super cheap Amazon, eBay, Gucci Kai special is going to work or not, but this is what we're gonna try. Go or blow, right? I found an air fitting in my toolbox, and if this hose here will clamp down on my fitting, we may just weld that fitting in and call her good. I know it's a bad idea. Don't look. It's a Sunburn Nova car. All of it was a bad idea, if we're going to be totally honest. The purchase, the turbo, the amount of time and money we've put into an $800 car. Probably a bad idea, but it's gonna be fun. All right, let me see if this clamps down. We'll let you know, and we'll move forward. There's no good way to get there from here. I'm on my tippy of my tippy toes. Stretch as far as I can stretch. Okay. Oh, my ribs. So the goal right now is August, I think it's August 23rd. August 23rd, we're gonna take it to Junction, Utah. And they have redneck races up there at Junction. That's what they call them, redneck races. Kind of run what you brung, 8th mile stuff on the airstrip. We're gonna send it. Let's see what happens. I have high hopes that she's just gonna make some ponies, but I kind of also have some thoughts that it might just be a tire smoking, ill handling, sketchy pig. It's very possible that she's going to do the shuffle, and if she does, it might be scary. It might be cool, but it might be scary. We got pliers right there. The ones with grease all over them. Yep, those are the perfect ones. Exactly right. I'm gonna need a glove because that's burning the crap. Look, it made a clean spot in my hand where it's burning me. Core support's never gonna be the same.
One of those suckers is thick, too.
That's Hop ones. The real deal for sure.
Okay.
I got hit in the eyelid underneath my welding helmet. Okay, it's been all hands on deck trying to figure some stuff out. Looking for some parts that I thought we'd saved from the original intake and carburetor. We didn't, so I found the little tiny short stud that came with this carburetor, and it's holding on by like 1.5 threads.
On both sides.
Yeah, the nut's literally got 1 thread in it. And I'm tightening up some stuff here.
Oh yeah, we brainstormed a little bit and then got a little carried away. You'll see it
Yeah, the time lapse got it.
there, I think. Must have died when we went outside, dude. That's a bummer.
It was rolling.
Clampers?
We got clamps. We'll be clamp it. We're gonna put some clamps on. And unfortunately, I know you're all surprised. We're not gonna have enough parts to put this all back together. We're gonna miss some starter because the order guy didn't order. Actually, I have the starter. It's just at the house with all the storage stuff in it. Tyler's house. And
Not a whole lot of time.
yeah, we rapidly ran out of day by the time we figured out we didn't have it. So we decided to cut the core support, make the intercooler fit, and then we got distracted by piping and cool stuff like that. But I think we're like 3 pipes away from having a charge side done in this car.
Who needs an exhaust side?
Blower out the back. We've really made some dumb decisions. The more I look at this thing, I'm like, oh boy.
I just get excited every time I see it now. Cracks me up because every time I come over here, there's new crap to put on it, and it just compounds in questionability every time we work on it. It's just gotta come up. There you go. Yeah, that's how it'll sit.
Ooh, that's gonna be tight, 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 tight. We'll see.
Want the radiator back, or do you want to go hose off the radiator outside first?
And we'll wash it off when we wash the car next time.
You get to use your dog nut maker.
Dog nut maker. I need my vise, but I don't have it set up. It's in a box over there someplace. Not have a clamping surface available right off. So, this is what we're doing. Poor life decisions. Seems to be our motto. 4 clamps to tighten up on the charge side of this thing. And then we should be, we'll call it turboed. We have a crossover, but we've already fit the crossover. Then we have the hot side exhaust to run out to the fender. We'll get a tube for that. And then fuel pump.
Fuel pump, and then
We got to put a starter in it, but we know that.
oh, we got to do the oil
The turbo
sending
feed
and
line.
return
Has to be
lines.
done.
Other than that, I think it's
It's a turbo car right now.
we got to put the blow off valve in the
Yeah, boost controller and the blow-off valve. And it's probably gonna run the first time with no hood on it because we're fairly certain that ain't gonna fit. If we had a starter on it, we could do turbo things right now. Fill that thing up with oil and
definitely good.
we showed them the inlet on this. She ain't a monster, but I think she's got a flat chooch. That's no good. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no rods in it.
There's no engine left.
All right, so I think all in all, we had a pretty productive day. We've got the exhaust crossover welded up. We'll put that on after the guy that orders the parts gets a starter, but look what we got. We got a turbo over here doing turbo things. We've got our cold side plumbed in, our intercooler done. We've even got everything all the way over to the carb hat done and in. Unfortunately for us, we're out of time today. We really wanted to hear it run too, but hey, we're not turbo guys. We're figuring this out as we go, and
He's going on vacation.
I am going on vacation. In true form, we got to do 2 or 3. Well, in true form, we got to do 3. Why can't I talk? In true form, we've got to do things 2 or 3 times before we figure out that we've screwed up, and we do them right then. But I think we're moving the right direction, and we've got turbo things happening on the old Sunburn Nova. I think we told you in the beginning, but the plan for this is Redneck Drags in Junction, Utah. I think we'll have the whole crew there, and we're gonna see how long the rods will stay in this thing. If the rods stay in it, this car, pretty much in this form, we may put a rear end in it. It's iffy, but pretty much in this form, we'll be headed to duct tape drags in Tucson, Arizona. We hope we can see a bunch of you guys there. The plan is to have some merch and do a bunch of shaking hands and meeting you guys that watch the channel. But for right now, that's all we're gonna get. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.